Good evening, Quad Cities. We are taking a look at high temperatures today. It was a very gloomy day today for sure. It just seemed like nothing but clouds, mist as well, and a lot of fog that just continued to hold on through much of the afternoon and still continues into the rest of our evening. But again, it keeps those temperatures pretty consistent for us. So highs today got to the low 30s off to the north of I-80, south of I-80 in the mid 40s. So looking at the last 20 hours, you can see we really haven't fluctuated much in terms of temperatures. We kind of stayed within 5 degrees of each other pretty much throughout the past 24 hours. And again, that's all thanks to those clouds that have just continued to hang on over the past couple of days here. But let's take a look at the jet stream for us as we head into the rest of your work week. So heading into tomorrow, we will see that subtropical jet kind of advance a little farther to the north. That will actually shove a little more warmth in for us as we head into your Thursday. So it is going to be a little nicer temperature-wise. Our fingers are crossed that we can get a little bit of sunshine at times for Thursday before we do see that storm track bring in a system as we get into your Friday. Now that storm track kind of splits off as we get to Friday, and that's why those the rain chances are going to be north of the Quad Cities region. But the good news is we're kind of in the split flow. So that northern, or what we call that polar jet stream that goes through Canada and it rides itself into the Dakotas as well as Minnesota for your Friday, it's going to stay just off to our north. So we're in a pretty good spot here to at least keep those temperatures pretty decent as we head through the next couple of days. So again, tonight, pretty much going to be the same old like we saw last night. Lots of clouds, temperatures in the low 40s. Most of those rain chances will just continue to ride to the south. Then tomorrow, again, at times in the afternoon, it does look like a little dry slot tries to move in. Could bring in a couple chances for some sunshine as we get into Thursday afternoon. And again, pushing us to 60 degrees, so it is going to be a little more comfortable for sure for your Thursday. Then we'll drop down to the low 50s, but still pretty seasonable for us as we head into your Friday. But the clouds are going to build right back into the area as, again, lots of rain will be trending to the south of the area. I think for us, might get as far north as the Galesburg region. So Burlington to Galesburg might see a couple of very, very light rain chances for your Friday, but most of us will stay dry. And this is a look at the future track rainfall that we could see here. You can see it really barely touches into southeastern Iowa, so most of this is going to trend to our south. But the good news is the system is going to push off to the east well before we do get into your official weekend, and that's going to bring in some really nice conditions for us here. 55 degrees for Saturday, Sunday looking at 60 degrees. And it does look like it's going to be very nice in terms of just keeping the sunshine around, as well as not going to be as windy during those days either. So it could be a pretty good opportunity to work on some yard cleanup, because I'm sure a lot of us have to do that. And we even stay well above normal here as we get into the start of next week. But I know a lot of us are going to have our eyes on that Thanksgiving forecast. Well, by the time we get to Thursday, we're trending below normal. We do see those temperatures dropping down to the 30s. And that will be behind a system that could bring in some shower chances on Tuesday. So we'll keep a close eye out on that system. I know a lot of people will be traveling, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Luckily, we do dry skies out for Wednesday, but we'll have to also keep a close eye out on the weekend after Thanksgiving. We do continue to trend on the cooler side, and we could see a system start to push in by that timeline, and we could be talking about a wintry mix for us here as we get into that timeline after Thanksgiving. So we'll keep a close eye out on it, but in the meantime, you can definitely enjoy those warmer temperatures and brighter skies as we head into the weekend. You can stay up to date with us in our forecasts on the News 8 streaming app. Of course, you can download our WQAD News 8 app. We have the Storm Track 8 weather app. Stick with us everywhere and anytime you're on the go. Of course, we'll see you back here for News 8 at 10 in just a little bit.